What up, everyone? You know who I am. I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah, yeah. You can see, I'm back. Like a dirty thought in a nice, clean mind. I'm here to invade. And you know what else it is? It's Funko time. It's Funko time. Check it out. Yes, we've been doing a lot of covering the Fantastic Four. I love Stan Lee, and when he passed away, I wanted to do something for him and Kirby. And Fantastic Four was one of the longest runs that he did, and a lot of good stuff actually came out of the Fantastic Four. Um, it's really sad that Marvel had spent the better part of a decade trying to bury literally Marvel's first family, especially when they were had so many moments in their comic books. I mean, if you've been going over the Fantastic Four that I've been covering, and I joke here and there about the '60s and how primitive some of the stuff is, but back then, a lot of it was ahead of its time. The banter, the way the characters worked together, and a lot of characters actually appeared out of the Fantastic Four. Galactus, Black Panther, an actor, rest in peace. He was a good actor. Wakanda, a lot of things came out of the Fantastic Four. A lot of characters, a lot of storylines, a lot of firsts. They brought back Submariner. I mean, there's so many things. I don't want to spoil anything else, what I'm going to be covering in the weeks to come. But yeah, they got started in '61. And it's interesting because they claimed the Justice League was actually the start of the Fantastic Four because they started a Silver Age in DC where they brought back basically the Justice League, but they gave them new powers. They redid Flash. Flash appeared in Showcase. That they claim was the start of it. Wearing a red suit instead of the Mercury helmet. Alan Scott was replaced by Hal Jordan, and the leader of Marvel told Stanley to make a superhero team, and poof, they wrote out this. And this is Sue Storm, in case you guys don't know. And it's either the Invisible Woman or the Invisible Girl, depending on who you ask and who you talk to. So, take it what you want. I say girl, I say woman. Excuse me, I'm a little space dust. Ugh. Going from place to place, universe to universe. Saw Galactus consume this planet. He went everywhere. Man, that fool's a messy eater. But anyways, check it out. And I literally want every character that's on this. I mean, this is the first time that they made a list where I want everything. I love all the characters. Like I said, Silver Surfer, Doctor Doom, Herbie, Super Skrull, which is one of my favorite and I think underrated villains of all time. Now, a little bit on Sue Storm. She, of course, is the wife, girlfriend of Reed Richards in this current storyline. She has invisibility powers and telekinesis. She's able to create these big or little force fields. Like one of the cool things, she can expand a force field and someone to make them pop. She can make slides. Basically anything her mind can think of. Now that that she's really good at it, is what she can do. I guess I covered this in one of my issues that her powers, she's just started out just turning invisible, and her clothes couldn't even go invisible. And Reed used this machine, I guess, to enhance her powers and give her force fields and this and that. It's back in one of the comics that I covered. But let's check out the back again so you guys get a good idea of what I'm talking about. Like even the Mole Man, the first Fantastic Four villain. All right, look. I know people crap on the movies that came out in the 2000s. And they say they're bad movies and this and that. Other than them screwing up on Galactus, I'm going to say kiss my ass, they were good movies. The actor that played Ben Grimm, he did a great job. Early Captain America is the Human Torch, which is sort of funny now if you think about it. I don't know, I thought they were good movies for what they were. I mean, back then, the quality was kind of to begin with. So, yeah, they stayed true to the origin. better Doctor Doom character than the one in the new Fantastic Four movie, whatever that abortion was. Yeah, the one with the naked Ben Grimm. God, horrible movie. But check it out. Now, let's just open it up. You know it's Funko time. And of course, and the thing that I love about Marvel so much, and you guys hear me talk about it over and over again, is that each Marvel's a bobblehead. And she comes with her own stand. Some of these characters come with stands, some don't. Check it out. She has little force field bubbles, classic Fantastic Four uniform. Oh man, this is classic Fantastic Four Sue Storm, and this is really cool. I mean, this is back when she was called Sue Storm, not Sue Richards, you know. Stand-up test. She's a little heavy. I can see where they need the stand. Very cool though. Yeah, you definitely need the stand. But you really get quality out of it. And with the stand, it'll look really cool. Now, there was a point in the 90s where, in the early 2000s, where Reed Richards had disappeared. Dr. Doom had killed him, or they killed each other. Something to that nature. And Sue Storm, I guess, was taken over by an entity. They said that later, but we just all thought she was losing her mind. She got her costume, she cut it up. Like, basically her titties were hanging out where the Force symbol was. Whew. Imagine being a teenager seeing that. Oh my God. It's not your pants that went invisible, they just shrank. Whew. But anyways, the 90s, early 2000s were a crazy time, y'all. Even for the Fantastic Four. That's actually when Johnny married a Skrull that he thought was Allison, who was Ben's girlfriend in our current movie. Yeah, it gets twisted. But check it out. And that is so cool. She's going to go in my Marvel collection up there, as all you all can see. And she's a great display piece. I mean, she looks cool. I'm really going to enjoy having her up. I look forward to getting the other ones. If I do get them, by some miracle, I will display them on this channel, of course. And yeah, I'll be covering more of the Fantastic Four. She's had a lot of notable stories. She's been in different women teams. Like, she was in the team that actually stopped the Red Hulk. I might cover the whole Red Hulk run because that dude is just such a magnificent bastard. And like, I will be covering the Fantastic Four even more. So I hope you've been enjoying it. I actually enjoy the Fantastic Four. I wanted to pick something that was historical. I was originally thinking about covering the original X-Men, but no, I wanted to cover the Fantastic Four. I really feel they've been lost, and I'm glad that Marvel finally bought the movie rights back, and they're finally going to do something with them. I have no idea what to expect, but we'll see what happens. And from the bottom of my heart, you ought to really just check these out. I mean, everybody says they love Stan Lee and they love Jack Kirby, and I believe that a lot of it's lip service prayer. Okay? Like, certain comic book geeks know who they are, but they don't actually read or study or go back to the old times and check it out. You know, certain writers do. Johns, Snyder, you know, they have an appreciation for the past. Hickman did a wonderful job in Fantastic Four. I don't know what he's doing in X-Men, but that's another complaint for another time. And yeah, this is the Invisible Girl, Sue Richards. Yes, back in the day, Sue Storm, Invisible Girl, Invisible Woman. Marvel's first family, y'all. I hope in the days, weeks, years to come, when the movie comes out, everyone out there remembers who they are and has a greater appreciation of Marvel's first family. And one of the big things that Stan Lee really worked on constantly, because he worked on a few issues here and a few issues there, and he was gone off to the next project. This was something that he stayed on a long time. I think about 100 issues. So there's a lot of Stan Lee in this, and there's a lot of Jack Kirby. So it's worth taking a look at. And as always, I'm your main man, Jack Slater. Hit us up, and I'll catch you on the flip side.